Is inflation a bigger problem than the Fed thinks? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The Federal Reserve has been treating us to happy talk that rising prices are a temporary phenomenon, merely transitory, as they put it. Now it is letting it be known that, well, maybe the spike in the cost of living is going to last a lot longer. Welcome to the real world. The Fed is hinting that it'll soon be slowing down its massive buying of bonds each month, likely ending by the middle of next summer. Then, in its way of thinking, it could start to raise interest rates to tamp down inflation. As an exasperated Oliver Hardy would say to a hapless Stan Laurel in their classic Laurel and Hardy comedy films, "This is a fine mess you've gotten us into." Our central bank seriously underestimated the disruptions caused by the pandemic, most recently the impact of the Delta variant, not to mention as well higher prices for gasoline and winter heating oil, a result of the White House's war against the domestic oil and gas industry. For political reasons, primarily Jerome Powell's desire to be reappointed to another term as chairman, the Fed has also turned a blind eye to the distortions caused by Washington's stimulus payments that made it more worthwhile for millions of people to stay out of the workforce than to re-enter it. It kept printing money unnecessarily. Realizing that it was creating the conditions for a massive forest fire future inflation that would dwarf what we're experiencing now, the Fed has resorted to an unprecedented stopgap scheme. While buying $120 billion in bonds each month and paying for them by literally creating money out of thin air, it is simultaneously borrowing back the cash through an instrument called a reverse repurchase agreement, reverse repo for short. It is like pouring a bucket of water at one end of a pool and removing it at the other end. But it's worse than that. With reverse repos, the Fed is buying long-term bonds with short-term borrowings, much of it literally overnight in duration. Any hiccup in the financial markets could burst what may be a flimsy dam. In February, the Fed had $0 of reverse repos. Now the number is $1.2 trillion and rising. The Fed should cease its bond buying immediately, but won't for fear interest rates might go up despite its desire that they don't. If Congress passes President Biden's blowout spending bills, the Fed will be under intense pressure to print more money to pay for them. Jerome Powell may soon see the truth in that old warning, be careful for what you wish. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions, and I look forward to being with you soon again.